the 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Porzingis, high post. James, outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Porzingis. And tonight, two veteran teams, Graham. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Stewart. Great D that time from Porzingis. About a minute played here so far in the first. Right side, Graham. The three ball. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Outside, Young. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Pass to Johnson. Outside, Porzingis. It's James with the drive. And slam dunk by James.
Josh Richardson.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And a deep three from Young. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Pass to Richardson. Fires the three. Offensive board. The kick out to Johnson. James outside. Second chance shot. The shot misses. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Right side, Porzingis. Can't connect from 14.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Knox. Driving to the basket. And it's Graham with the rebound. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young model. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Knox. Here's Stewart. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To end the drought. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 for... free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
And looking
foul.
at Shea's game,
First
there's a
team foul.
shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
For Milwaukee.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's James. Now Graham. Pass to Richardson.
Milwaukee foul. Evan Mobley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Richardson. Driving in. He's off on that one. The Bucks trail. Right side Young. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Graham. Back to Johnson. The shot. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Johnson's got 5 now.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
That is Young.
Outside Graham. James up top. Back to Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Young with it. Oh, and no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fast break Miami. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Assisted by.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Young slams it in.
Still growing as a true lead guard, Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
Outside Graham. Back to James. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. James has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Now here's Young. Pass to Mobley. Back to Young. And he banks in the layup.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Graham. Richardson for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
3 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Young. Outside Young. Outside Young.
Josh Richardson.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Here's Alexander Walker. Down low. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
A tough cover on pick and roll. Love using his size to full advantage.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Hero. To the paint. Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Hayes with it. Hero picks him up. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with the three.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now Halliburton. Hero on the wing. Left side Porter. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. .141 left now in the first quarter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And here are the Heat now. It's a 13-point game. Halliburton with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hero with the bucket.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Now here's Hayes. And it's Williams off the drive. And Aldridge with the block.
All that left, all just able to close airspace quickly.
Pass to Love. Shot clock at 5. Over Finney-Smith. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here are the Heat now. 16-point lead. Hero outside. Back to Halliburton. Hero outside. This one for 3. Got a piece of it. Now here's Hayes. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Shot to end the cold streak. And Hero grabs the board.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Miami in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And the 3 ball has been huge in building this lead. And more in. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Love. Into the lane. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Hero. Pass to Halliburton. To the inside. And that one's good. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Halliburton outside. Young with the double team. Porzingis for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Missed inside.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Halliburton. Hero on the wing. And here's Porter. Stolen by Young. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And here's Hero. Halliburton outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Pass to Love. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Love. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Porzingis is doubled. And here's Porter. 5 to shoot. Baseline try. Love grabs the miss. The Bucks really having a tough go here. Now Hayes. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game.
Wonderful drive by Killian Hayes. Going into the defense hard while getting the shot up in the air.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Graham. Takes the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And he nails the 3rd. And the Bucks with the possession here. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. There's Young with the 3. It's not going to go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Pass to Graham. The open shot by James. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. James has got 8.
The jumper of LeBron looking more and more pure. Bad news for the rest of the league.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Richardson.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
It's James on the wing. They get the rebound. Porzingis.
Milwaukee foul.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That's on Isaiah Stewart.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
Milwaukee with the ball. Outside Young. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mobley. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Halliburton. Young can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
James outside. Halliburton outside. From downtown. Rebounded by the Bucks. Young with it. Inside to halt the run. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Here's Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Knox. And the Bucks with the possession here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Young. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Now here's Halliburton. For 3, James. And again, the Heat missing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Young can't hit.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
In for the Heat.
And the Heat with possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Aldridge defending.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to Johnson. Here's Porter. Lets it fly. And he hits the jump shot. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Here's Hero. Pass to Aldridge. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Young. Here's Mobley. Misses in close. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hero. Outside Johnson. High post Aldridge. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Mobley. Aldridge misses. Right side Young. Here's Marjanovic. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat firmly in control. With an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Here's the break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Outside Graham. Pass to James. To the inside. Clock at 4. Pulls up, high post. Porzingis misses. Here's Milwaukee. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And it's Graham picking him up. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Young. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Heat ball. Now into the lineup for your Bucks. Evan Mobley.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And here's James. Give him 8. The kick out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And that one drops for him. Porzingis is... got 13 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Left side Young. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Graham. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Graham, that's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Young with it. Picked up by James. And that one is stuffed right through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now James. Outside Johnson. Here's Graham. Here he goes.
Graham.
And finished off by Graham.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Young, plenty of space. Gets to the corner and hits it. Young's got his second basket on the night.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Pass to James. From the arc. Sinks the tray. James has got 11 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Stewart, defended by Porzingis. Here's Mobley. 4 on the clock. Here's Young, guarded by Richardson. The baseline J. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
On the wing, Richardson. Back to Graham. 6 to shoot. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
The defense has no answer for LeBron, allowing him to really run things on offense. And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
Miami dominating the game. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Richardson with it. Pass to Johnson. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Knox. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Graham covering. Young with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And LeBron not just raising his voice, he's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
Now here's Young. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Young. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Substitution.
And here's Hero. Aldridge outside. Pass to Halliburton. It doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. And the basket by Balmaro.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And that's going to go back the other direction. But they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
No, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
This quarter, they've already given up 6 points off turnovers.
Now Halliburton. Pass to Lyles. Outside Porter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Porter's got 8 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Hero on the wing. Pulls up. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 5.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Pass to Balmaro. Outside Love. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Porter with it. Give him 8 points now. Now Hero. Clock at 6. Aldridge up top. Releases. And there's another one for the Heat.
This is easy offense. Hard to stop Aldridge off the catch. Too skilled, too talented.
1:04 left in the third. Love for 3. Rebounded by Lyles.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Halliburton outside. Hero for 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Miami dominating the game. Pass to Lyles. Aldridge outside. Right side Porter. And here's Hero. Here's Balmaro. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Alexander Walker. He's off on the layup. And so it's Miami ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now here's Halliburton. Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game, Smitty. You think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
BA, well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game, but I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
Here's Alexander Walker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Halliburton. Hero on the wing. Shoots. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Outside for Love. 19-footer. Here's the second effort. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got two shots coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
The three from Aldridge. Gets the three to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Well, Grant, you've won the NBA Sportsmanship Award 3 times, tied with Mike Conley for the most ever.
Wow, no, it is a humbling experience to get voted for that award by your peers. It's all about, I think, trying to play the game the right way with integrity. And Conley is a guy that truly embodies that.
The versatile skill set of Love, the defender has no idea which move he's going to.
And the Heat making a change here. Outside Porter. Drives to the hoop. Finney Smith up top. 6 on the shot clock. Aldridge with the bucket. Aldridge has got 5 points in the quarter.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And Hero comes to help. Outside Love. Pass to Marjanovic. Over Aldridge. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Halliburton outside. On the take. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Hero. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Milwaukee ball. Now into the lineup for your
just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now Hayes. Outside Young. Back to Hayes. Love for 3. The Bucks rebound. Young. And a missed layup. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Hero outside. And here's Porter outside. The rebound by the Bucks. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Outside Love. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. Grant, it seems like each year, play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Coming out of the court, come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. In for the Heat.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. With the 7-footer. Second chance effort. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Lewis. The kick out to Johnson. Shoots over Stewart. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
There's Young with the 3. And the Bucks miss again.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Pass to Lyles. 3-pointer. No good that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Young with it. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Misses the layup. Here's Lewis. There's the drive. It's tipped. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
This is what Shea excels at, navigating shot blockers in the paint and finishing.
Here's Lewis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
Second team foul. Shooting for Miami.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Milwaukee. Now here's Young with the drive. Pass to Knox. Young with it. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. To the wing, right side. Here's Lewis. Halliburton left side. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Isaiah Stewart. And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
You know, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking, getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get into your opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Green picks him up. Pass to Mobley. Going inside. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Now here's Johnson. There's the three. Here's Lyles. Out to the wing. Halliburton outside. To the left wing. Here's Lewis. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Here's Lewis. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Lewis. Right side Johnson. Here's Lewis. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Young. He takes it in. Here's Stewart. Rebounded by Green. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Lyles. Now Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Lyles. And again, the Heat missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Outside Young. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his third foul of the game. And in the 2021 Conference Finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's Conference Finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, no, obviously, it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Kristaps Porzingis.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor his defense needed.
Pass to Lewis. And Stewart over to help. Here's Hero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Pass to Young.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Miami's ball. Hero outside. Pass to Lewis. Jacks up a 3. And he can't get that one. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and